Hey guys, I have a lot to say, so I just decided to hop back on here. Let me get my notes right. Kiki Wyatt had a lot to say about us recently, so let me go back over some things that she has said. Black people are not the only ones that have been oppressed. Mexicans and Jewish people have. I'm biracial, damn it, and we've been oppressed. Black and pink people make them feel like shit. She uses the N-word over and over again repeatedly. Then she goes on to say, if you want me to act like an ignorant ass N-word, she will. There's more to life than just being black, as she stated. Now, I want y'all to know, this is how Kiki Wyatt truly feels about us. Celebrities that y'all support are showing their true colors with this pandemic. They have nothing to do, so they say, and have more time to express themselves. I find it interesting to see how many are against us instead of being with us. This is the most ignorant shit I've ever heard from this mentally ill, disturbed female. I've always known she was disturbed, but this rant is a deep-seated hate for us. Sounds like she hates herself more than anybody else. We all know that someone calling you a name or being mean isn't oppression. She needs to educate herself before opening her mouth. I'll help her out. I got time today. Examples of oppression: slavery, Jim Crow, convict leasing, prison industrial complex, redlining. Look these words up. Look up the definition and what it is, idiot. Any biracial today has access to whiteness. So, no, they are not oppressed. Neither are Mexicans or anyone else. If biracials feel like they are being oppressed by both black people and white people or any other race they are mixed with, wouldn't it be easier to make their own community? Keke, were you being oppressed when you were making 50-11 babies? Were you being oppressed when you was making 50-11 babies with that black man who left your batshit crazy ass? Were you? This idiot is making oppression a contest. Like who's more oppressed? Mexicans or whomever. How utterly stupid and ignorant. This idiot female is the reason black people need to stop grouping themselves with biracials. Biracials know they are biracial. Why do you as black people hold on to the racist Jim Crow one drop rule? Biracials are not black. They are half this and half that. What this girl said is unacceptable and used by racist and ignorant people. She sounds like she's fully pink. The way she continued to use the N-word. That's the term they love to use when they're angry. They know they can't beat us physically, so what they do is go to the N-word. She sure don't mind getting that black penis that she thinks she's superior to. I want black men and women to stop giving your beautiful melanated bodies to non-black people. Throughout history, we have been oppressed and we are still being oppressed. We have no back home to go to because we have no idea from which we came. We don't know where our ancestors came from. We are still being hung, shot, and spit on today. What other race today is experiencing this? Covert or overt racism is alive and striving today and always will. She needs to talk to her pink mammy about her disdain about being biracial. What struggles are Mexicans and Jewish people having today? Tell me that. What struggles are they having today? Are they being murdered by the police? Are they being denied housing? Are they experiencing racism every day of their lives? Mexicans can go back to Mexico if they choose to. Jews can go back to Israel or Europe or the Caucasus Mountains if they choose to. No other race on this earth has suffered and is suffering as much or more than black people. So I really think Keke should shut the fuck up. The only thing oppressed is that uterus of hers. Give that thing a break, Keke. She once said that black people can't help that they have big noses and nappy hair. I don't know about y'all, but I'm happy to be nappy. And I love my big nose. She needs counseling and she needs to keep her legs closed. The atrocities that black people go through in this country does not have to be explained to no goddamn body. We live it every day. Don't let anyone prevent you from speaking about your experience in this country. We are allowed to grieve and express ourselves. If it makes other races angry or uncomfortable, I really don't give a fuck. Kiki Wyatt has been a nut job. She's always been a nut job. She is the product of a pink racist mom and a father who didn't really give a fuck. Just like the slave owner, hates black people but they want to have sex with us or rape us. All these self-haters need to breathe themselves out and stay out of black spaces. Keke, was your husband oppressed when you stabbed him with a knife? I'm asking for a friend. Kiki Wyatt isn't black. Obama isn't black. Kamala Harris is not black. Meghan Markle isn't black. And Halle Berry is not black. Stop referring to these people as black. Stop claiming black people who don't claim you. Maybe Keke is upset because her husband left her for a black woman. She has called us black women monkeys, and she thinks that and she also said, I thank the black slaves for picking cotton for my shirts. She has said that. Look it up. I couldn't make that up. I'm not making this up, period. Just look it up. She's always going on biracial rants. She has 110 kids, and the highlight of her day is arguing with a black man about who's been more oppressed. Picture that. I believe biracial people are more confused than anything else. In her case, mentally unstable. What I'm saying to black people is stop trying to force biracial people into blackness. They don't even want it. The only people she's being oppressed by is her pink mammy. Pink people know who carries their bloodline, and they are rewarded for this. Meghan Markle was not chosen by Harry for her proximity to blackness, but for her proximity to pinkness, and so was Halle Berry. Because of their pink parent, they receive a lesser sentence than black people for the same crime. They receive better housing, and they are perceived to be more intelligent and less threatening than black folks. They are also the face of blackness because they're pink parent. Since the best blacks are the whitest blacks and their way of thinking, biracial people are being used to replace the image of blackness. These pink women who have caused black women so much stress in the workplace are also blamed for the murders of many black men with their false allegations of rape. And you new Negroes today think that pink women are suddenly capable of creating and raising children. I beg to differ. These offsprings have no allegiance to black people. They've been trained to think they're better than us. Not because of the absence of their black parent, but because of their pink parent who teaches them that they're superior because of their Neanderthal DNA. These people do not deserve our support. Her career is oppressed, depressed, and suppressed. And I'm referring to Kiki Wyatt. Maybe she is pissed that she isn't fully black. Or maybe she's pissed that she isn't fully pink. When are black people specifically going to stop giving this psychotic, all lives matter, biracial baby factory, I got so many names for this bitch. Let me start again. When are black people going to stop giving this psychotic, all lives matter, biracial baby making factory ass a pass? Just because she can sing doesn't mean shit. Let's see how many white, Jewish, and Mexican folks buy her shitty music, since there's more to life than just being black, as she said. Her mental health is oppressed, and that's why her crazy ass ain't had no damn hit outside of Avant. Another thing, I laugh at any biracial who wants to speak on the behalf of black people. They need to talk to their pink relatives first and foremost. J. Cole or Kaepernick. And to think black people see them as uplifting and fighting for the black race and the black cause. Y'all need to wake up. This dummy bringing up Mexicans in comparison to black oppression. The nerve. The nerve. Mexicans are racist and would not accept her even being mixed. She brings up Jews. Jew is a religion, not a race, dumbass. Somebody throw that female away, please. Throw her away. I want you brothers to stop breeding with this animal. She has so much disdain for us black folk. She only recognizes her black side to make money off our black people. Kiki wants to be caring. This bitch is more knowing. She's more known for popping out babies than her actual singing talent. Let's use our economic strength and power to cancel her. Black people are the most oppressed group of people on this planet. That does not mean that other people haven't experienced some form of oppression as well. But I do not care about other people. I'm black and I only care about black people. How about that? Kiki is best known for taking a knife to her husband's throat and laying a batch of eggs. Batches and batches of eggs. Very ignorant and immature. The only thing she does well besides shitting out babies is sing. Her tall-headed ass needs to go get her tubes tied. This is why y'all shouldn't share your genes with them. Y'all got her thinking she's envied for her looks because she's the color of butter. Nobody wants to be you with your bipolar ass, Kiki. We don't want to be you. If you're black and you support this ghetto trash, then you're part of the problem. And you probably voted for Biden too, and a tad bit crackheadish. I do not find this female attractive. She's a raggedy, pathetic, tiny teeth tramp. Being light-skinned does not automatically make you cute, okay? I just like to put that out there. She's just plain ratchet. I said what I said.